Make it like it's his double quinceanera. It's Corey Kinsella. All right, thanks. How are we all doing? Let's give a big round of applause to Carl for orchestrating this whole thing. Carl's a very busy guy. He does electrical work on the side. He orchestrates all of these events, and lately he's been selling hot dogs out of food trucks. That's why you need to go to the Farm Fest, the 21st. I had a better opening bit than that, so here it is. You ever make eye contact with a man with a lazy eye? I'm not talking cross-eyed. I mean one looking straight on and the other one's at 2 o'clock. You don't ever know where to look. And before you even know that the guy has a lazy eye, you always end up looking into the lazy eye, and it's awkward. And of course the guy's used to it. It's been happening to him his entire life. This is nothing new to him. So you stare in there, and I figured out a way to make it less awkward, because no matter how much you try to look into the good eye, you always drift to the cockeyed eye. I figured out to look between the eyebrows until I encountered a guy with a lazy eye who had no eyebrows, and I did not know where to look, so I just turned my back to him and said, take it up with them, because thought I looked at the grocery store. I was not 12. He thought I was looking. He asked me for where the rice-a-roni was. So that was a question. So you guys have seen lazy-eyed people, right? It's awkward. It's something we all encounter, but we just don't talk about. Speaking of questions, anybody have a Memorial Day, 4th of July, or Labor Day barbecue, with friends or family? Yeah, all the array of barbecue, burgers, hot dogs, and corn on the cob, okay? We've all had corn on the cob over the summer. You can chew it and chew it until it looks like mashed potatoes. But why is it to come 2 hours later, when you have to go relieve yourself, the kernels are back formed into the shape that you bit them off the cob in? What is that all about? What is going on down there? I need answers to this. I genuinely do. Google, you can find anything on it, but this one it let me down on. Now, this would be a little controversial. There's only a couple ladies out here, but I'm getting annoyed by on Facebook and Instagram the baby bump pictures. Every week, every 5 days, they take the selfie in the mirror with the progression, which, yes, I suppose it's cute if it was planned and not a mistake on a Saturday night. But just hear me out. Suppose the roles were reversed and the man carried the baby. And every week, the man carried the baby in his nutsack. I left that part out. And every week, the man is in the bathroom, putting it out on a platter, size of a tennis ball, size of a cantaloupe, pumpkin. Oh, so cute. We're doing 38 weeks. We're doing 2 weeks. I think that the ladies would get a little bit annoyed by that and would see where I'm coming from when. Now, I know that sounded like not a womanizer. I don't want to piss off any feminists, because this next one you guys are going to like. I'm going to prove to you that women are smarter than men. A true story. A week ago, I was helping my buddy move. He bought 2 identical desks from Target. They all came with directions that needed to be assembled. Me and 3 of my buddies, so 4 of us all together. Mind you, it's a desk, a 4-foot, typical laptop desk, pull-out tray. It took us 4.5 hours, 2 blunts, and a bottle of liquor. And then we didn't even finish it. We had to finish it in the morning. So basically, it took us all night. And so the next morning, my buddy's girlfriend goes and she was bored. She was having her coffee and breakfast. She goes and opens up the other desk, box cutter, rips out the parts, looks at the direction. Mind you, she's pregnant. She had the baby just the other day. This was last week. So she could have went into labor while she was putting together this desk. Do you know how long it took her to put together this desk? Yeah, it was literally under a half an hour, and she did it. Didn't even look at the directions. It took me and my buddies 3.5 to 4 hours and the rest of the night to put the thing together. Now, so yeah, that's a concrete example. So you ladies out there, you're smarter than men when it comes to basic following directions and shit like that. So speaking of stupid people, I worked at a barber shop up on Marshall Street at the SU campus, and those SU kids are supposed to be smart, right? They get scholarships, and their mommies and daddies buy their way right in for 4 years of a doctorate or whatever. You have no idea how hopeless some of these kids are. I'd be in their chair, they'd be in my barber chair, I'd say, what do you want to do with the back of your neck, round it or square it? And they'd say, what's the difference? Jesus. I didn't know what to do. And then these people are getting, they're at SU, mind-blowing. The last thing here is being antagonized by your significant other. My girlfriend, she's always bitching at me. She says, you know what I don't like about you? You never do jack around the house. And so she went out the door and off to work, and I had the day off. I was pacing in circles. I chewed on that for a while. So she finally came home, and she walked in the door, and I said, Jesus Christ, could you do some dishes every now and then? Welcome home, Wendy. Say, is this jack enough for you? All right, I'm Corey Kinsella. It's my time. Thank you very much.